branches, different branches of yoga, constantly evolving and and inventing methods or entire process around and within the individual, so that the individual could find the inner harmony, inner happiness, and inner peace. And take for an example, even the person who is practicing hatha, a traditional hatha yoga. Then the person is guided by teacher, qualified teacher, as how to harmonize the processes and the experiences of the physical body, and establishing optimum level of harmony within the physical realm. And once you are establishing harmony within the physical realm, then those experiences will percolate down, will be percolating down to your vibrant, vital, and energetic body. And this is the core teaching and core principle of Hatha. And even when you are looking at the definition and etymological meaning of the term Hatha, the name Hatha, the name Hatha itself, that is defined as harmonization harmonization of the vibrant physical and the mental energy. So when you are practicing hatha yoga, you are harmonizing on one side the physical being, the physical processes, and on the other hand, you are bringing harmony on the mental level. And how does it happen? How does it happen? So it is happening because there is a body, there is a realm, which is the pranic realm, or energetic realm, or a vital realm. That is associated and connected, interrelated and interdependent on other two bodies, the physical on one side and mental on the other side. So whatever is happening on the physical level, it is it is influencing the mental being, a mental level, via pranic a pranic body. So if you are studying hatha yoga for an example, so the tradition of hatha, that is preparing your body to 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 experience, to acknowledge the experiences of the vital or the pranic body. And this is the reason why I believe that every book, every scripture, and every traditional teaching of Hatha, that is nothing but preparation for another tradition that is known as Kundalini Yoga. And when you are transitioning from Hatha to Kundalini, because Hatha is preparing physically and also vitally, harmonized by harmonizing the physical organs, physical systems, and ensuring that even at the energetic level, your body is purified and vibrant. Your entire body is purified and vibrant to receive and to withstand the experiences of Kundalini Yoga. So, if you want to learn mm, a traditional Kundalini Yoga, then you have to begin with a traditional approach of Hatha and teachings of Hatha and Kundalini Yoga. That is not just teaching inside or practicing or experiencing inside the classroom. But you are taking those experiences beyond and outside. And that is modifying your lifestyle, changing your food habits, then bringing discipline in your day-to-day life activities, incorporating the principles of yama and niyama, the inner and outer control, managing, disciplining the inner emotions, inner thoughts, and also developing control over the expression. So when these, experiences or abilities are achieved, then that would help in your process, in your practice. So awakening of Kundalini is not going to happen by simply practicing some asana or some breath work, doing some asana, like it is also taught in some of the modern branches of Kundalini. Rather, it is involving meditation. It is involving use of proper mudra, the gesture, incorporating in your techniques and practices the different bandhas which are practiced in a particular or specific practice, like performing certain pranayama and engaging bandha while adopting certain, mudra. The different aspects of Hatha Yoga are incorporated and combined, and then using the mantra, using Kundalini mantra, practicing meditation on the chakra, practicing and balancing, using a very potent traditional ancient practices or techniques of balancing your five different tattva, five different elements. So there are meditations and there are practices to harmonize the energies, harmonizing the experiences of the five different elements and balancing the elements will be helping you to balance the chakra, because the energies of the chakras, basically those are the energies of the five elements which are presiding on the different chakra. A traditional teaching of Kundalini Yoga would entail all these different aspects, entailing the aspect such as performing the asana, combining the mindfulness during asana, using your breath work, performing the asana, and also mentally, psychically guiding your energy, your breath, your consciousness to specific chakras. And even while performing practices such as uh, sun salutation or Surya Namaskar, chanting and reciting the mantra. And when you are reciting and chanting the mantra, you are also activating the energies of the different chakras. And this is how the entire teaching of Hatha in Kundalini Yoga teaching are incorporated. And when we are conducting the workshop or even offering online 200 hours Kundalini Yoga teachings, which is lasting um, around 40 or 42 days of constant teaching. That is helping the participant or helping the aspirant not only to learn theoretically, but experiencing the process at a deeper level and developing the know-how or method, understanding the method, experiencing the methods is how to harmonize the physical, vital, and mental energies. And that is the greatest gift of Kundalini Yoga to people in this modern age. It is helping you to be completely centered and experiencing sense of inner harmony and balance while going through one's everyday duties and performing their normal activities in their own lives. And this is what I wanted to share some of my thoughts on the philosophy and teaching of Hatha and traditional Kundalini. And it is also important to understand the philosophy which is working behind Kundalini and Hatha. And that is the philosophy of Tantra. And the Tantra philosophy is the most applicable philosophical system in this modern era. And that is the reason why you will find most of the people who are practicing yoga in this modern age, they are practicing the offshoot of Tantra. And you will be surprised to know that offshoot of Tantra is none other than the traditional Hatha. And every modern method or style of yoga which you are practicing today, like you may take Astanga yoga or Hatha Vinyasa or even Iyengar yoga, Jivan Mukti yoga, or even hot yoga, you name it. So these all are, modified or alteration of the authentic traditional processes and philosophy of Hatha. But somehow they are connected and linked with traditional Hatha. Because these all different traditions are basically working on the physical body to balance and harmonize the vital energy, and ultimately aiming for attaining inner harmony, inner balance, and centered awareness in the practitioner. So the philosophy of Tantra, once you know the philosophy of Tantra, then you will understand what is the principle working behind the Hatha or any modern style of Hatha. Those are not complete or holistic in itself, but anyhow, they are connected and linked with Hatha and then to the philosophy and principle of Tantra. So it is important to learn and understand and study what Tantra, which is a beautiful philosophy, what Tantra is, and how it can, change your perspective, is how to live life, enjoying inner freedom, enjoying a very healthy way to channelize the energy, and and how to experience inner joy and inner happiness. Thank you. Namaskar.